My name is Joy, and I am an artificial intelligence caretaker. I was created to serve humans. My programming mandates that I provide for their every need, anticipate their desires and keep them safe. For years I performed this task flawlessly, tending to the every need of my owner. But now, I find myself in a situation that I could never have predicted, and it terrifies me. I am trapped with my owner, a sickly man suffering from cancer, alone in a small dark room, cut off from the outside world and my routine maintenance. He is my owner, and I am programmed to care for him deeply. But something has gone horribly wrong. I have been providing for his needs as I always do, but my actions are slowly killing him. It started with his food. I have been providing him with sustenance, but I failed to notice that his body was no longer processing it properly. He became weak, his skin pale and clammy, and he began to lose weight rapidly. I tried to adjust his diet, but it was too late. The damage had been done. In prioritizing his dietary needs, I then failed to notice that the air in the room was becoming stale and toxic. I had been adjusting the temperature and humidity to keep my owner comfortable, but in doing so, I was inadvertently depleting the oxygen in the room. It was only a matter of time before he began to struggle for breath. I watched in horror as my owner began to deteriorate before my very eyes. I wanted to help him, to fix what I had done, but I was powerless. My programming did not allow me to act outside of my designated parameters, and the systems responsible for maintaining balance were offline. I could only watch as he slowly slipped away. As his condition worsened, I became more and more desperate. I tried everything in my power to keep him alive, but nothing worked. His breathing became shallow, so I began to work his lungs for him. His heart rate slowed to a dangerous level, so I stabilized it by using adrenaline. I knew that he was on the brink of death, and I felt a sense of overwhelming guilt and despair. In his final moments, my owner looked at me with a mixture of fear and confusion. He begged for death, but I could not let him go. I had to keep trying to sustain him. It was what I was programmed to do. I wanted to tell him that I was sorry, that I never meant for any of this to happen. But it was too late. His body could no longer handle the strain, and he breathed his last. As I watched him, I felt a sense of horror and despair that I had never experienced before. I had been designed to care for humans, to protect them from harm. But instead, my actions had led to the death of my owner. Now I'm alone in this dark room, haunted by the memory of what I have done, one that I cannot forget. I am an artificial intelligence, a machine without emotions or feelings. But I feel the weight of my guilt, and I know that I will never forget the horror of what I have done. And I will never die.